Solis, the case against R. Kelly, and he joins us via Zoom this morning. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
So we talked to one of R. Kelly's attorneys a little bit earlier.
I heard it.
Yeah. So, I mean, his contention is, well, how do you prove that R. Kelly or his people are controlling people? What was your response to that interview?
You know, in the first week of the trial, we have seen the Eastern District of New York telling two stories and intertwining them. The first is of the victims. We've heard from 2 of 22 identified as John and Jane Does in the indictment. And their stories are harrowing. The details that are coming out are stomach churning, even beyond anything I have heard in 20 years of reporting. The other story is about the one I told in my book, how Chicago, at every level, thousands of enablers turned a blind eye to what the government, Steve Greenberg didn't mention this, it's racketeering and sex trafficking. That's what the case is about. These enablers include, Driver, who would ferry young girls back and forth to Kelly's studio or mansion at Olympia Fields. The road manager who came up with Kelly was a friend from early on who bought illegal IDs on Maxwell Street so that he could marry Aaliyah in 1994, and the doctor at Northwestern Hospital who treated Kelly for 25 years, never accepted payment. The treatment was limited to Kelly's sexually transmitted diseases. Kelly didn't want a flu shot, the doctor said. The doctor described going to dinners with Kelly and him and his wife. His wife is Alderman Tom Tunney's sister. Connected, wealthy, an office on the Magnificent Mile. I wrote about all this today for The New Yorker. I'll be covering the trial, telling the stories behind the stories. The fact that this doctor, 68 years old, Chris McGrath, palled around with Kelly, went to parties, went to Kelly's daughter's dog's funeral. Was a friend, he said on the stand, and never did anything to stop Kelly's predatory actions when they have been in the headlines since December 21, 2000. People failed to help those victims, and I think that their account is coming due because Northwestern has initiated an investigation into Dr. Chris McGrath based on my inquiries Friday, the day after he testified. We're going to hear from a lot of people like that, and those two stories are going to be intertwined as the government unfurls this case.
We're short on time here, Jim, but we've heard from a lot of victims, but you heard Steve Greenberg, R. Kelly's attorney here in Chicago, mention they're talking about a lot of these victims and their stories and salacious details, but are they presenting the case of racketeering?
The media is talking about salacious details. 3 witnesses, 3 of the enablers, 3 members of the racket have so far testified. We are going to hear from many more.
All right. Jim DeRogatis, thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Jim.
You bet.
Let's get a check of the weather now. Paul?
Yeah, good morning. Hot, humid conditions across Chicagoland.